Hey everybody, as requested, I am going to do a tutorial of Rich Mullins' Creed on the hammer dulcimer. There are a few things that I want to go over first before I get started onto this. First of all, if you watch Rich Mullins play the hammer dulcimer on Creed through various videos, you're going to notice that my patterns don't really look like his because he was left-handed. As a matter of fact, the other Creed tutorial that's currently on YouTube right now, Nathan actually plays left-handed. Well, me coming from a drumming background, it's extremely difficult for me just to all of a sudden start to learn left-handed. So what I've done is I've actually learned Creed right-handed. So if you play, if you end up playing along with a DVD or something, or a recording of his, it's not going to look the same because he's left-handed. If you run it right-handed, of course, it's going to look a little bit different. In addition, if you want to play with a CD, you're going to have to tune your entire hammer dulcimer down a full step. If you listen to Rich's original recordings and even his live recordings, he in fact tuned his dulcimer a whole step down. I personally do not have the time nor the energy to tune my whole hammer dulcimer my whole hammer dulcimer down a full step. So I didn't. When I learned it, I actually uploaded Creed onto a home recording program, and I bumped it up a full step. So I was able to learn it in the key of G instead of the key of F. So if you learn the song and you decide to play along with the CD, it's not going to sound the same. Your patterns will be the same, but the tune won't be the same because he's actually playing in the key of F as opposed to the key of G. Any advice to the new learner on this song? The thing that helped me the most was learning one pattern at a time. So once you get through with one little part, just practicing that over and over and over again until you just get it down cold. That way you're not trying to learn a huge chunk at one time. You just break it down into smaller chunks. That makes it a little bit easier. One thing that you have to do, since he was left-handed and you were probably right-handed, there's probably going to be a little bit more crossing over with your hands while you're playing. This is fine. You hit the notes. The notes are still there, but there is a little bit of crossing over. I suggest one thing that's helped me out, I've gotten a few sets of really long hammers from laserelegance.com. Bob will make you a pair of hammers. He'll customize them, that sort of thing. I love his hammers. They're nice and long, and so they help with any sort of crossing over that you may have to do. And that's just about it. Oh, one last thing. I'm going to teach you the way that I hear it, or the way that I've learned it. It may not be exactly like the CD. So, by all means, if you hear something different on the CD, and you want to do it like you hear it, by all means do that. That's fine. This is just as a guide. I'd say I'm about 80% on, if I'm lucky, as far as note accuracies go. So, and this is the way that I play it, and I've played it live before, and it worked out okay. So if you have any questions, guys, just please feel free to leave comments and questions. Don't forget to check out my MySpace account. Go to myspace.com/MartinMooreMusic, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks.